pretty late into the game. Like usually if you're really good, you might get it unlocked at 3 hours, but most people aren't going to get it unlocked until like 4 or 5 hours. Whereas in Sekiro, you're getting a trainer within 15 minutes. You know, it might take longer if you're going through all the dialogue like I'm doing, but yeah, having a trainer is good. Okay, let's see if we actually start getting XP now. Okay, we're getting XP now. So I guess the first section of the game, you don't get any currency or XP. The reason I was a little concerned is because I was wondering, is the mod working? Did it break something? But I think it's all right. Nobody over here? Those are helpful. So if I use this, I won't run out. I only had one, but now I don't have to worry about, like, not that I would farm this particular consumable, but this just kind of gives an example. And it's not really like that I want to like have like all these buffs so I can like overpower for like, you know, enemies. In fact, this game is arguably, in my opinion, one of the more difficult From Software games, because you really can't get overpowered because of the way they did the system, the combat system. Now, if you use like a mod to cheat and maybe bump up your XP and give yourself a bunch of skill points or something, then yeah, you could do that, I guess. But I mean, if you're playing, normally, even if you've got unlimited consumables, you still have to, build up your character or whatever. And that's kind of one of the reasons why Elden Ring does rub me a little bit the wrong way, because it's a game that unfortunately allows it allows people to get overpowered way more than any of their other games. And it got to the point, because like sometimes, I can't speak for other people, but sometimes I like to go watch a playthrough of a video game that's challenging, like Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne or whatever. And I like to see, like, you know, maybe somebody on their first playthrough or second playthrough or whatever. And you can kind of see, you know, how they were able to handle certain things. In Elden Ring, not saying you can't do that, but most people are just getting so overpowered in that game. You don't really, it's not even enjoyable to watch. I shouldn't say not at all, but, you know, a lot of the challenges were removed. I think these guys have range attacks. I'm just wondering, should I take out? Is that a dog? Oh shit, it is a dog. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I think that's everybody. I remember there being like some chickens, like those bloodborne ravens. They will fuck you up too. Yeah, these motherfuckers. Yeah, fuck you. Those things will fuck you up but good if you let them. Okay. Not really sure what that's for. Okay, so now we've got, okay. Cool, okay. Not gonna do it just yet, but good to know that we've got it. Right. Lucky motherfucker. Cool. Yeah, probably should rest, because we have no more heals. If we're gonna do that, maybe we should go back. Yeah, let's go back to the dilapidated temple. We can turn in our shinobi art. Oh, she's here. Cool. Well, let me talk to the sculptor first.
手に入れた。
人具か。
おう。
忍び義手は牙じゃと言うたが、人具を仕込むことで、その牙は形を変えることができるようになる。敵立てならば打ち砕き、素早き敵ならば仕留め撃つ。仕込んだ人具が増えるだけ、敵を殺す術も増えるじゃろう。殺す相手なりの殺し方を持つ。そういうことじゃ。
随分と詳しい。
いかんな。いつまでも血生臭いことを言うておるから、仏の顔も鬼になるのよ。どれ貸してみろ。わしが人具を仕込んでやろう。
Very cool.
わしが掘る仏はどうやったって怒り顔だ。業深いものはそうなる。お前さんもいつか掘ってみればわかるだろうさ。それで何か用か。牙の形を増やしたきゃ、せいぜい人具を探すこったな。乗りかかった船じゃ。仕込むことだけはしてやろう。
Right. Okay. So one of the advantages and disadvantages of playing a game at launch. So I played this at launch. Actually, I had to wait a couple days because when it launched on PC, the game was kind of broken. It wouldn't. There were problems where if you were running a multi-monitor system, the game, for whatever reason, just wouldn't run right. It was really weird. They had to patch it, and it didn't get fixed until a couple days later, which is when I started to play it. Now, the advantage to playing a game at launch is you are not worried. There's no way you can get spoiled because there's no videos, tutorials, or anything like that, bosses or anything, other than maybe what you see in a trailer. So that I do miss. I don't play games at launch anymore, and I'm going to get into that next. But that part of playing a game at launch, I very much miss. And one could argue, well, if you play on console, which is true, most of the time on console launches, they're launched and you can kind of play on day one without too many performance issues or anything like that. And I would say that is a fair argument and more often than not very true. Now, the downside to playing at launch is because of, performance issues, things just not working right. And this is one of the reasons why I don't play games at launch anymore, because I have yet to play, I shouldn't say have yet, there's actually two, you could say 3 games that I own that played perfectly fine at launch. And my first being God of War 2018, flawless launch, no issues. Lies of P, flawless launch, no issues. And first Berserker Kazan. Every game that I've owned, because I went through my entire library, I wouldn't say it was necessarily broken, but wasn't working properly or was broken at launch. So that's why I don't play games at launch anymore. But it does kind of suck because, you can get spoiled with things or whatever. And when you do play a game at launch, like I did this game, you're having to figure everything out on your own. And you can really see the players that are really good at games and the ones that are really bad. I would say, like I said, I'm kind of bad, but the ones that are good are people that are actually able to figure things out, because they're figuring things out that, there's no way for them to know. There was no videos, no tutorials or anything like that. So I wish that we could get better launches. That way we could play games at launch without having to worry about stuff like that. But, oh well, I guess one of the downsides of playing on PC.
誠に息を吹き返したのですね。流因の力。この目でしかと見ることになるとは。
何者だ。
エマと言います。猿お方に仕えるクスシです。
猿お方とは。
すみませぬが、主の命にて明かせません。ただ、あなたを助けよと、そう仰せつかっています。信用しろとは言いません。ですが、私は主の命を果たさねばならぬのです。あなたが持っている薬水のひょうたん、それはもともと私が作り上げたものです。クスシとして助けとなりましょう。
このひょうたん、お主が作ったというのか。
はい。元は九郎様のためにあなたが譲り受けていたのですね。気づいているかもしれませんが、このひょうたんの薬水はおのずと湧き出します。尽きたとて少し休めばまた満ちるでしょう。
クスシとしての助けとは。
ひょうたんの種をお持ちください。
種だと。
はい。薬水はひょうたんの種より湧き出します。新たな種を加えれば薬水の傘が増すでしょう。手に入れたら持ってきてください。
わかった。 ひょうたんの種とこれか。
はい。それをこちらに。種をひょうたんに植え付けます。よし。これで薬水の傘が増すでしょ
う。妙な薬だ。
妙ですか。悪い気はしません。貢献があれば奇妙と思うことでも勇んですべし。それが我が師道元の教えですので。
そうか。
ひょうたんの種を見つけたならばまた持ってきてください。薬水のかさ増しをしましょう。
Okay.
一つ頼みがあります。
なんだ。
少し顔を見せてください。
何？
白いあざ。これは生まれつきですか？
いや。
ならば流飲を受けた者に現れるということか。あるいは兆しか。
もう良いか。
ああ、十分です。無礼をしました。すみませぬ。ではまた。
I hadn't really considered, but we might need to go talk to the trainer. I don't know if he has any monologue that is required.
見ぬ顔だな。そこもと名は。名乗られぬか。だが腕ある忍びとお見受けした。忍びの技ならば、あるいは、そこもとよ。ぜひそれがしと立ち会ってもらおう。やはり死なぬわな。そこもとの立ち筋、見事なものであった。それがしをかように従前に殺した者、そうはおらぬ。
お主は何だ。
死なず、あるいは虫つきと呼ぶ者もおるな。死ねぬのでただここにおるのだ。そこもとはこのような荒れ寺で何よ。随分と眉間にシワが寄っておる。そこもとよ。それがしを使い刀の修練をせぬか。お主の使命を果たすために。死ねぬ体ゆえ幾度でも切られてやれるぞ。どうじゃ。
承知した。
よし、ではやろう。刀を振らば気も紛れるというもの。しからば参る。さらに参るぞ。さらに参るぞ。良き立ち会いだった。また
Oh, that's right. I think Yeah. I think this is, when, if you miss something like loot or whatever, money, like if you miss it, it'll pop up over here. I almost forgot about this. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. So yeah, we won't need to buy, I don't think we're going to need to buy spirit emblems. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 heals now, so that's good. We need to get to that tent bro over there. So I think we have to buy a key to get to the other area. Okay. So if we ambush those guys, that fucker right over there, right above my head, he's going to start shooting us. It may be better to go around the other way. Funny thing about playing a game where you die a lot is you remember where you die. I got 3 pats. Need to get back over there to kill those fools. Actually, I can maybe go around this way. Oh. Well, they didn't see me. This or that. Wait a minute. What? Oh, now they see me. Probably because the other ones alerted them. Oh, so much for that. Hey. That didn't exactly go as planned. Five of these fools. So now he's gonna pat around over there? What an asshole. Whoa. Whoop. Not good. Whoa! How the fuck did you get up here, dude? Motherfucker. How did they get up here? All right. All right, so we're gonna have to improvise here. Didn't want to use a pellet just yet, but It's like, I could use some more health. Oh, we forgot to put on our aesthetic. I wonder what would happen if they hit me with those things. Does it knock me down or something? They're throwing those guards. Okay, here comes this fool. Where'd he go? There he is. They did a really good job of camouflaging enemies into the environment. There was a ogre or something running around here. I don't know where the fuck he went. There he is. Whoa, fucker. Dude, piss off, man. Fucker almost killed me. Okay. I was like, how do I get out of here? Fuck, dude, don't shoot me. Fuck. Fucking asshole, man. I don't like being shot, dude. Picklebee. Not really, but... Okay, we need to get up there. Actually, we need to go over here. I think that's the vendor. Or not the vendor, the one that gives us that bell. It's like a key.
Oh, 伊之助か、せがれよ。若様を見なかったかの。なんじゃ、黙ってしもうて。腹でも痛いかの。そなたは昔から腹を下しやすかったな。まあよい。せがれよ。この鈴をそなたに託そう。若様のことを案じ作った守り鈴じゃ。この守り鈴を仏様にお供えしておくれ。
Right.
伊之助、我がせがれよ。守り鈴は仏様に備えてくれたかえ？ほら、偏屈な仏師がおるあれ寺があるじゃろう。仏様ならそこにおられるでな。
Okay. I think after we do that, we probably come back and talk to her. I don't know. I don't really remember all the quest lines. Oh shit! Fucking chickens? Something glowing there. Ah, look what we got. Okay. Yes. Money. Money, money, money. All right. Papa's got a brand new bag. Okay, we need to get up here to talk to that vendor. Here we go.
Gokuyo, いかがかね。
供養。
さよう。死者たちのご冥福のため品を売っておる。見たところあんたも随分と殺しておるな。ご供養していきなされよ。
Purchase items. Okay, we don't need to buy pellets. Might need to buy that. Ooh. Well, we're going to be spending money because we need to buy that. How many, hold on. Can we sell? Okay, so if we sell these, we're going to have to pop them. Oh, okay. So he needs 500, so we should sell him 3. Actually, hold on. We could sell him one of these. And then sell 3 of these. And now we can buy that. We should buy an antidote powder. Which is it? 30?
その任具、この辺りで使うでないぞ。カラスどもがビビっちまう。奴らいかに賢くとも、鳥獣には違いないからの。ひどいことはせぬものじゃ。
I never thought about that. The crows? That if you use the firecrackers on the crows, we have to go turn it in though. Okay, so we got 200 coin purses. 200. Okay. And we just blew our money. Although we got 23. Okay. We do need to get to a rest point. There's a shiny down there. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, got a cannon, bro. A dead cannon, bro. Now, one thing I do remember, there's a vendor around here, but you got to give him money in order to unlock him. And he is part of like one of the quests. I think that goes down to the headless. We'll mess with that later. So one of the problems that From Software has had with their games on PC, Elden Ring is probably the only exception. I think they finally got it fixed, but well, I guess you could only say like Sekiro and Bloodborne. No, Sekiro and Dark Souls 3, because Bloodborne's not on PC. You have to use an emulator. Memory leaks, and that's what often causes stuttering in their games. But I've noticed that on my older PC, when I used to really feel that stutter, which was like, I think either 8700K or 9900K, like you would feel the stutter. It would drop down to like 30 FPS and you would feel it. And now, like this particular PC I'm running on a 14700K, although I got the cores locked pretty low, you don't really feel the stutter as much. It's still there, but it's not as bad. And it's because From Software, because I don't know why they can't fix their memory leak. They program into their games on PC, this is how they fix their memory leak. So after a certain period of time, when you're playing the game will automatically run a script that dumps the memory. And because otherwise the game will crash. It fixes that issue, but it causes a stutter every time it does that. And the speedrunners came up with a patch to fix it, and it kind of works, not for this game, but for, I think it's either Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3, but it's something that's plagued their games on PC. If you're on console, you don't have to worry about it though, because I own the console versions of Dark Souls 3, and it just was never really an issue. Okay, there's the rest. Would like to, I think that NPC is around here somewhere. I don't really want to. It goes down to the headless. The only reason I remember that is because I kept dying. Those headless are pretty fucking annoying. There he is. Okay, so we gotta pay this dude off. What is that over there? Hold on. What is this? Oh. Yeah, I don't remember these remnants being in the game. I think that's new.
おや見覚えのある顔だ。ああ、忍びの旦那だ。いやあの世以来ですね。
あの世とは何だ。
旦那、覚えてねえんですか。
ああ、
へえ、なるほど、覚えてねえと。なあ旦那、あっしはあんたに会ったことがある。その頃は賊をやってやした。それから足を洗って物売りを始めたんでさ。が銭がない。銭がないから品もない。そこで旦那、あっしにちーとばかし銭を用立てていただけやせんか。それを元手に旦那にもきっと役立つ品を仕入れやす。それからおまけにあの世のこと話して差し上げやしょう。どうです？悪い話じゃねえでしょ。
銭だ。
旦那、ありがてえ。
話してくれ。
ああ、もちろんでさ。あの世、あっしらは平田の屋敷に押し入りやした。
平田はご存知の通り芦名の分家。ちんけな野党なんざ普通は返り討ちです。けど先だっての戦の折だ。若い侍はほとんど出払ってたんでさ。そこを狙って押し入りやして、そんで火をつけ奪った。その最中でさ、旦那と会ったのは。旦那は何かを探してた。そんな風に見えやしたね。あっしが知ってるのはそんなもんでさ。
そうか。
ああ、あの世もちょうどそんな顔してやした。今も何かをお探しで？ねえ旦那、お題さえいただけりゃ他にも知りたいことをお教えできるかもしれやせん。ぜひ情報を買ってください。
情報を買おう。
お買い上げありがとうございやす。ああ、なんたって旦那は忍びでさ。忍びの道具の情報を教えて差し上げやしょう。
頼む。
あっし、すげえ勢いで火が出る筒を見かけたことがありやす。平田屋敷の押し入りの時、あっしの仲間がぶんどったもんです。ボーボーってな調子ですげえ勢いで火を吹いてやしたよ。
火の出る筒が平田屋敷に。覚えておこ
いただいた銭を元手に品を仕入れてきやす。旦那、楽しみにしていてください。いただいた銭を元手に品を仕入れてきやす。旦那、
I think we need to rest or progress more because I think we have to come back and because I know he sells like this ticket that we need for one of the quests. And I don't know that because I had to fucking restore my save because I fucked up the quest. But he's part of the quest line. I don't know which one, but I just know we need to deal with him. Okay. Let's rest. We'll go to the dilapidated temple. Whoa. Let's travel.
なんだ。
お前さ、勘が戻ってきたようじゃな。ちっとは忍びらしくなってきたように見える。